morning. So, see the kiddos back there. Well, we're gassing up. We're headed to go over to our property to get an estimate on getting the land cleared. So that's where we're headed now, to see how much he's going to charge us to clear out that land.
Oh, he was online?
Yep.
Did you show our nephews in the back that's riding with us?
Yeah. I had to find.
What's up, peoples?
The sun is all.
The sun can't let me be
go.
What's up, y'all? My wife got me on another journey.
Another journey, he says.
It never stops, man.
Never stops.
This is never ending with her.
Yeah, because who just becomes a millionaire by just sitting in the house? Well, it happens nowadays, huh? But
yeah, a lot of people do it online. Yeah.
But we got to stay busy to get where we need to be. It's a tiring game, but
we'll get there.
Somebody got to do it.
RJ brought his glasses.
Yeah. But alrighty.
He got ready for the room.
We'll be back. The mug is grown up.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. It's a little over. I mean, you can put 7 mobile homes on here if you want, or houses, or whatever. Or you can just combine it and put one. But yes, we had it cleared out once. But I mean, he doesn't have to do this all the way right now at one time, because I probably won't.
Where you want him to stop at then? But I want to show him where it stops at though.
It's
so he'll know.
Yeah.
It stops at that fence right there. So at that fence, all the way back and all the way down there.
Yeah. Ours. That starts
at that fence.
At the fence, and that begins our property.
This little guy.
After we have to wait till we have our house for any extras.
Alright, now I've been out here in a while. We gotta clear all this out. There's a lot of land that we gotta clear out. Oh, this sits on the lake.
I'm headed on over to Habitat for Humanity now. We went over there to the land and took our lawn guy over, and he was saying that he's going to charge, I think, $800 a day to clear that land. It's a little bit over an acre. I think it might be like 1.07 or 1.17 acres. And that's reasonable, because I think they're like $1,500 to $2,000 to clear it. So hopefully he can get it all done in one day, which he said he was going to try to, which I know he will. And he's very good, because he's going to make sure that it's something that he would do, or he's going to treat it like his own property, and how he would want his own property to look. So that is an expense that I don't know if I really wanted to pick up, but I have to, because like I said, my husband doesn't want the trees and all my garden stuff growing in our yard of our home. So I am going to be taking everything over there to that property. Okay, so now that's out the way. I'm going to discontinue doing my weekly $20 thrift store hauls. I know, we just started it. But now I'm going to have to take my $20 and start buying stuff for the land. And that's not a lot of money to do things with. But, you know, I have to start trying to build it up, and it's going to take money. So I'm going to try to do that little challenge and see what I can come up with. So again, that's an $800 expense. I've been trying to find a trailer because you guys know I have trees that I need to transport over there, and I only have OG. And I mean, of course, we have my husband's pickup truck, but you know, this is my project, and I don't want to have him have to, you know, be taking the time that he has off of work to do my hobby and my project, because he's not really interested in it. Everything that I'm doing is because of me and my project. It's not his goal, it's not his dream, it's my dream. So I've been looking for trailers, and I think those are ranging anywhere from maybe $400 to like $2,000 that I can hitch on here. And it has to be the weight requirement. I think with this vehicle I can tow up to like 1,200 pounds. So that's been a thing. So that's going to be another expense. And then, like I showed in one of the videos before, where the neighbor had been feeding the deer, he's been throwing corn out there to feed the deer. So I don't have a problem with wildlife, but I don't want them nibbling and chewing up my fruit trees, which I hear several people say that they will chew it all the way down. And I'm going to have some kind of caging or fencing up, which is going to be another expense. So I'm just like getting discouraged, because it's like I don't have the money to personally pay for all of this stuff. And I'm discouraged because I pulled up my fruit trees. Well, actually the lawn guy, he dug them up over about 2 months ago, and they're in pots and they're dead. Like, I'm not gonna say dead, because sometimes they do come back to life. But they're like brown, no leaves. The leaves are dead on some of the ones, like, but I might have lost a lot of my fruit trees. So in order for me to replace them, that would be additional money. So I'm just going to take this project one day or 1 week at a time, because the land is 2 hours from my home. I'm going to have to be going out there to get these trees planted and to do fencing, gating or something. And then I'm going to be doing this alone. I don't know anything about tools or any of that. So this is going to be a big learning process for me. And again, I have to buy tools. So I'm going to go over there and probably, when I go out there, spend a couple of days out there, you know, on the land, because it has to get done. And I want to get it done before it gets too hot. Like now it's in the mid 70s here. When it gets in the mid 80s, 90s, that's going to be too hot to be out there planting trees and all that. Plus, I want to catch it in our rainy season where it rains, so I won't have to water. I don't water my trees. Okay, I don't even know where I was at, but I'm not going to let it get to me, because for some reason, some trying to get me out of my cool, my peaceful zone. Something's trying to do that, but we're not going to let it get to us. So, let me find my selfie stick. Oh my God. Oh, I think I left it in his truck. Gosh. Okay, so what I was saying was, I don't know what I was saying before. Okay, my phone cut off when I was recording. It said it was too hot, and it said your phone will work when it cool down. I know iPhone, they think they slick, so my phone is starting to have all these problems now, because it's an iPhone 12. I don't even know what number we on now, maybe 15 or 16. They want me to buy another phone. I've been having this phone for 2 years. Yeah, that's a long time, but you know what? Phones is expensive. Hi. Phones are like $600, $100 to $1,000 for an iPhone, I guess. And basically they want me to buy a new phone. I already know what it is because my phone be freezing up. It cuts off talking about it's too hot. It ain't too hot. I don't get calls. But anyway, it cut off when I was talking because of that. So it did cut back on now. I'm at the Habitat store. I'm getting ready to just go in. I don't have the stick. So I may have to I've been looking for a camera too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a lot of issues and complaints this morning. But you know what? The last few days I wasn't feeling well. But today I feel great. And I'm not going to let all this get me down. So we about to go into Habitat store. There we go. I've never been in here to shop for anything. So we're just going to take a look and see what they have. More poly rope. Okay, so that store was small and didn't really have anything. So I'm gonna have to keep looking. They do have a larger store, but they said they're moving right now, so they may not have much inventory. I wish that I could remember what we were talking about, but it'll come back. So I guess we checked that out, and guess we'll go back home. Okay, so he is going to start clearing that land out, not this Monday, which is today, but next Monday. So sometime during this week, that week or the weekend, I will be going over there to start. So I'm gonna try to see what I can come up with before then. Oh, you know what? I can go to the hardware store. Let me go to Lowe's and see. Another thing I thought of is I can plant some things around that they do not like. I also heard that Irish Spring soap works, so I will get some of that and, you know, try to tie it to the trees as well. As you guys can see, I am at Lowe's. Like my veggie shirt, Veggie Fest, I think it's like 2021 or something, but anyway, so we're gonna see what we can find here. I got soil 3 for $10. That's a pretty good deal, and it's 1 cubic foot. So we're looking for things that the deer do not like. They do not care for most herbs. Rosemary, they got basil, so they got a lot of good things. And right now they're saying they're $5.78. I usually catch them on sale for like 4 for $10. They got this lacinato kale. Something already got the leaves. They have some strawberries, different peppers and all of that. Blueberries, and I don't even know why they have blueberries here, because they do not grow really well in our region because it is too hot for blueberries. But I might have to check them out and look and research and see. This looks good. It's a pink lemonade blueberry. But I'll read more about those too and see what type of varieties. But I've never had any blueberry that made it here. In 9B, but I think they're changing it to 9A now. So yes, the blueberries don't do that great. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take a look at the death rack and see if they have anything I can bring to life, because you guys know I do bring the plants back to life. They do have these annuals right here. They say they're 5 for $5. And even though they say annuals, mine always come back. So I don't know if they self-seed or, you know, they just keep growing. This was cute. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. I'm getting so excited. But I really don't need to be buying it because I won't be starting till next weekend. But let's see, when is the sale over with? 3/6. Yeah, I might be able to come back later on in the week and get them before they go off the sale. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that soil 3 for $10. That's a pretty good deal. I love roses, but they don't do that great here either because of the sun. It may be a good idea to find some thorny items and place them around the property, which that's what I was thinking, planting some trees around, because I want my privacy and also to try to keep the deer out. So that might be a good option too. If I plant some cactus or something, I doubt the deer are gonna just walk through there. There's just so many things that I can do. So I'm trying to see if they have like a section that's like for deer resistant, or if I have to read each particular plant to see. I'm so in love with greenery. I am. I love flowers and plants. So I'm just looking around, you know, just trying to get some ideas of things that I might be able to use, and getting some pricing, because definitely going to need that. So just looking now. Okay, so we see these posts. So I think the 5 foot is $7.98 and the 4 foot is $5.98. So I may need these to connect some type of wiring or something to create a fence. So we got that. Definitely gonna need like a little shed or something to put my tools in. It won't be for no $6.99. She ain't got that. Don't want to put grass down. Okay, so here's some type of fencing, and it's saying that it's $166 for a 50 foot. And it's only 48 inches tall. I'm gonna need something a little less costly. And then we have these little fence poles. We're not gonna get discouraged. We're gonna be able to get what we need. This is 109. So we need to look and find something a little cheaper. We're not gonna get discouraged. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find something. Okay, what is this? Okay, this says hardware net. Okay, so the top one is poultry netting, 48 inches, 50 feet. And that's $50. I did put some stuff on, I did find some stuff on Amazon. So I may end up getting it there. I'm coming to actually look at the stuff in person. They got a rabbit fence. This one is $45 for 3 feet and 50 feet. That isn't bad. Oh, it says use a 5-foot post for $29 for this. 48 inches and then 50 inches. 50 feet. And that's only $29. And this chicken wire. And I need these. And they're $3.48 each. These are what you can put the wire on. Or the rope to create a fence. If you're going to use that. So I'll probably end up doing the chicken wire. It's on $29 a row. And that'll get me 50 feet. And it's 48 inches high. I really want something 5 foot, but I'm not seeing it. But 48 might be good if I put it close to the tree. Okay, here's the clearance rack. They have some pansies. I don't really have much. These are cute. Don't know what they are. Okay, so they actually have a chart here for deer resistant plants. And we want to look for the tags with the deer resistant on the bottom. And then at the top it has that attracts butterflies and hummingbirds. So at the same time I want to resist deer, I also want to have like a butterfly garden or a place for the hummingbirds. So that's going to be nice. I'm just getting my vision in mind of what I want to do. See if we can find a tag that has a deer resistant on it. See this garden wall? That is an idea that I wanted. I seen these felt pockets, this thing on Amazon. So you just fill them up with your different herbs and everything. So I'm excited. I'm gonna find a place to put that over there. So $20 doesn't go very far, as you can see, when it comes to gardening in your land. So we're gonna have to be selective with what we can get. I'm gonna also check. They're so loud. Wait till I get in the car. So I'm gonna also check on Facebook Marketplace and see if people have material on there cheap or free, and that would be an idea. But right now I'm gonna go check out our Tractor Supply and see what they have. So it's just like, at this point, do I want clothes or do I want to focus on the garden? So of course I think the land and the garden wins. So I'm gonna hold off on clothes and fix the yard. So there's Tractor Supply. See what they have in here. The seed section, and it does smell like a Tractor Supply here. Okay, that's not bad. The tomato cages for $2.49. And then they have this 46-inch 4-tier for $4.99. I'm gonna need some type of utility cart or wagon. Yeah, I need so much stuff. But you know what? It's okay. Looks like it's closed in there. Oh, that's where the fencing is. Okay, they have some poultry wire as well. So let's check out their pricing. This is a 36 by 10 foot. That's what I need really right here. That's 60 inch by 50, and it's $70. So they have the T-post here for $4.99, $5.29, and $5.99 depending on the length you need. Okay, now this is what it looks like back here through the doors, and they do have more fencing back here and more T-posts and all that good stuff. So they have like more heavy duty and everything. So this big roll is $279, and this is like the thick buddy. This one's $259, $449, some for $114. It's welded wire. So you know, depending on how much you have to spend. These are $32 per 34 inches in height and 16 feet wide. 16 feet across. So that would be an option, but that'd be like $32 per tree. And y'all know how many trees I have, so I don't know. I might have to just start getting things off of Amazon a little bit at a time, and you know, do a tree or two at a time. Like I have the trees, but I don't want them to get ate up. But I did see some like more plasticky wrap on Amazon, and it may work. It's a lot cheaper, of course, but I can try to rig it and hopefully, you know, keep it up. Okay guys, so I decided this week that I am going to use my $20 that I was using for my thrift store challenge and go ahead and get some plants. So I found local guy that was selling some plants on Marketplace, so I'm getting ready to go over there and get some plants. We got to keep this a secret though, because my husband doesn't want me getting any more plants, because I'm gonna have to take them to the house until I can take them over to the land. But there's a few things that I need and I would like to get now, so that they could be growing a little bit before I put them over there. Like I'm focusing on like nitrogen fixer, and I did talk about that. Well, I brought it up in the last video about the pigeon peas. So here in Florida, our soil is clay, so our sand. So you want to build up your soil. So you want to choose things that are high in nitrogen that will help build your soil up and to feed your plants so that they can grow more healthy. So Mexican sunflower is what I'm going to pick up. It's like a chop and drop. You let it grow and then you chop it down and place it around your plants, fruit trees or items like that. They have comfrey. That is also a great chop and drop. A lot of beans, they are good for adding nitrogen to your soil. So you guys did see what the soil and dirt looked like over there in the at the land. And like I said, here our soil is very dry, and it does need to be amended. I do not add any type of fertilizers or anything like that. So I feed my plants and my vegetables, other plants and vegetables, so I feed them scraps, kitchen scraps, and that's all they get. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm headed there. I'll be there in a little bit. All right, so I am back. I just picked up my plants. I did spend a little bit over my budget, but that's just how it is when you're looking at plants. I love buying from personal growers. I love looking at their land and their plants and everything they're growing. Like, that is just the greatest. I always have the best conversations with them because we see eye to eye. We on the same level, the same page. He's a teacher, a retired teacher. He has so much knowledge, and he was, you know, a bright young man. But he also told me that he has a YouTube channel, Rutherford, I believe. I'm gonna put it down here because I can't remember the rest of it, and I'm driving now. But I just thought that was awesome. So he started his YouTube channel to document his growing of the plants, and he had apple trees, and I can't wait to go back. I told him I definitely will be back. Once I get this stuff down in my land, I want to pick up some apple trees and also a few things that he does not have. I'm gonna take a few over there to him, so I'm gonna get those ready for him. But it was just a lovely experience, and I feel happy. Like, I feel great. And this sun is terrible right now. So I just got back from the passport appointment, so I want to show you guys what plants I purchased. I'm going to go through these before my husband gets home, and then there's a secret area in the back that I'm gonna put the plants in, so he won't know that I have these. Let's see. So we're gonna talk about them, or I'll tell you. This is triple crown blackberry. I think this was like, everything was really cheap. So let me not go into prices because I don't remember. But yeah, so triple crown blackberry. I haven't been successful with any blackberry, blueberries, or raspberries yet. So we're gonna try that and see. Then I have a brown turkey fig, and he said that it was 2 in here. He gave me this. So got fig. This is blue butterfly pea, which I do grow this, but everything was chopped down and everything, so I don't even want to risk like not having something. So, and he was so reasonably priced that I went on ahead and just repurchased some of the items anyway, just in case some of the stuff that I have does not make it. And blue butterfly pea, like the Asians use it and they'll make a tea out of it. It has like a purplish flower, and just look it up because it has like, its nickname is for a woman's part. I think this is called a Kenaf, Kenaf. It's a type of hibiscus. It's kind of like, it looks like marijuana leaves. And it has the most beautiful red flowers. And I did have this growing as well, so I decided to get another one. This is Serenity cherry. I had this growing and I have no idea where it went because I haven't seen it in a while. It's been maybe a year or so, so I don't even know what happened with that. So I have a Serenity cherry. Let's see. This is the Okinawa spinach. This should be grown in partial shade, and I haven't had any luck growing this either. So I decided to try it yet again. So hopefully this one will make it. I got a Barbados cherry, and this is my favorite cherry. This was the one that I showed you guys and said that was my favorite cherry, and it didn't make it. It'll probably be a few years before this makes cherries. So I just got it just in case my other one doesn't make it, which I don't think that it is going to survive. This is Mexican sunflower. This was the real reason I went. He didn't have many cuttings of these, so he did give this to me complimentary. And this is what I will use for chop and drop, and it also helps with pollinators. Beautiful. And this is the white butterfly. I don't know if it's the white butterfly pea or what, but I just got it. Or it may be butterflies like it. I don't remember, but hey, we had it. I think he gave me that complimentary as well. And I think he gave me this one, the blue butterfly pea, complimentary. Did I have two of those? Oh, yeah, I did. This isn't blue butterfly pea. I don't have to ask him what this is. This was the milkweed. And he wrote blue butterfly pea by accident. So this is a milkweed. It's good for butterflies. So I'm going to ask him the precise name for that one. This is Grand Nam bananas. This is like the bananas that are found at the grocery store. So I will go ahead and plant that. And then he gave me, I have pigeon pea, but my variety of pigeon pea, the pods are just all the way green. He has some different colors, and when I seen it, I noticed, I was like, wait a minute, that's pigeon pea, and mine don't look like that. So mine are more smaller than these. They're like skinnier, and they're all the way green. These are green with mauve color going through it, and these are more like wine color. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna let these dry out and see. I hope that they will produce for me, because it would be nice to have another variety of pigeon peas. But that's all that I have, and he did give me some more seeds, and I'm going to go ahead and plant these now. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to go with me to the hardware store and talk to me about all the wonderful plants. Thank you so much for everything, and until next time, talk to you later.